trying to do this with my phone, but cheers. Just enjoying a Schafferhofer grapefruit Hefeweizen. Pretty good beer. One of my go-tos when I don't have any ready to drink from my pipeline. So what I've been up to lately? Well, I moved. I just want to get back into this again. I may not do this every week, maybe once a month or something, but just to give you guys an update. I'm in the new place. I've been here about a year. I just started brewing probably about a month ago, and yeah, so we got a few beers in the pipeline currently. Yeah, let me just show you. So here in my pantry, until I can get a ferment chamber set up, is what I have going here. I just have here in the corner is the mango cream ale, I'm calling it, although it's probably more like a Pilsner or a Kolsch, because it's got a lot of Pilsner malt, Kolsch yeast, some wheat in there. And there's the mangoes, just nice chopped up and thrown in there. It's about 1.5 pounds. So we'll see how that turns out. Hopefully it won't be too much mango. I don't think it will be, but we'll see. This one over here, I just racked tonight. This is the coffee brown ale. So I gotta get a shirt, cover this up, because the kids like to come in here and leave the light on. So yeah, so there's some coffee beans there at the bottom. Just a regular breakfast blend from Food Lion, which is my local grocery here. I figure it's a pretty basic coffee. It's medium roast, should work pretty good. And then here, I just had a brew day a couple days ago. This is the, calling it a lime Pilsner. It's basically just, what's in here right now. It's just a basic Pilsner recipe that I've done. And yeah, when it gets ready to secondary, I'm going to throw some limes in there and see what that turns into. Hopefully it'll be a nice summer beer. It's kind of what I'm going for, because it's been getting hot here lately. And then here's some footage of me racking the two beers. First I'll show you the mango cream ale, and then I'll show you the coffee brown ale. Alright, so here we go. Here's the mango that's going to be going into the secondary of this beer. This is something I'm calling a mango cream ale. It's not really much of a cream ale per se, because it's mostly Pilsner. So mango Pilsner. But anyway, there you go. Primary is finished. It's actually looking pretty clear in there. You can kind of see the edges of the bucket there. But yeah, we're going to go ahead here and take a gravity sample. Right back. So yeah, I couldn't find my beer thief, so yeah, I used my refractometer over here, and so actually that says it's 1020. I don't know how accurate that is to do final gravity, so I also decided to get clever here. I started the siphon to go to the secondary here, and yeah, so we'll be adding the mangoes in there once it's all in there. But I decided to go ahead and sneak off a sample here off of the siphon. So if you look at this is more closer to what I was expecting. If I can get this to focus. Of course it won't. But yeah. So it's not really focusing, but you have to take my word for it. It's 10:08 or 10:09, somewhere in there, which is right around what I was expecting. So yeah, when this guy's all done, this will be about a 5 to 5.5% beer by the numbers. But it smells amazing. The mosaic that's in there, it really came right off the top as soon as I opened up the lid. So I'm looking forward to this one. We'll give this a couple weeks with the mango and then go ahead and keg it. Okay, and today we are racking the coffee brown ale. There's 5 ounces of breakfast blend. It's by the local grocery that I have here. There it is here. Nothing real fancy, just a medium roast. And I think 5 ounces should be good. We'll just see how it turns out. So what we have in here is there's the brown ale. The top kind of looks a little interesting. Some yeast rafts up there, I suppose. Doesn't look too terrible. I just sanitized the secondary fermenter. Don't fear the foam. Look at all that foam. So I'm just letting some of the foam drain out first, and then we'll go ahead and rack this on. I'm going to put the beans in first on this one, I think, and just let the beer sort of settle over top of it. Okay, so we snuck off a sample, and of course this isn't going to focus again. Oh wait, maybe not. But anyway, it is 1012, which is exactly what the recipe said it would be. So that's good. Hit our numbers there. And with the OG being 1052, I believe that's going to be an ABV somewhere in the mid-5s, without doing math. But there we go. Got the coffee beans underneath, and just racking right on top of them. Can't really see. Of course, it's kind of dark, but nice and it's fairly clear. It's a little cloudy, but nice brown color. Exactly what I was going for. So yeah, we'll go ahead and rack this on here and give it probably a week or two, depending on how strong the coffee is. I think what I'll do is I'll probably test it after a week and just make sure it's not too strong. And if it feels like I need a little bit more coffee flavor, I'll just let it sit for another week. And of course I forgot to do it with the other one, but let's get a taste. Nice. I'm not a good beer reviewer, but I could say that this definitely tastes like a nice brown ale, or like a, maybe, you know, getting closer to the porter side of things. Yeah, that's damn good already. And then here is my setup in the garage currently. So we're all set up. 3 brews in the new place. Got most of my brewing supplies over here in the corner. Got to get better organized. Getting there little by little. Probably get some more shelving. And yeah, so that's what we got going on. Probably have another brew day here coming up pretty soon, I think. So yeah, just wanted to give you guys a quick update. The only other things that got going on while I've been waiting for the brews to be ready, got the kegerator cleaned out and working again. There we go. I just put a couple of sodas on there for the kids. So let me show you what we got here. Just these little soda kits. I don't know if you guys have ever tried these. The sarsaparilla is my favorite. The kids love it, and I just decided to try some of the other sodas too. Like we got the raspberry on there now. I've done the cream soda before. Let's see, I've done the cola. I think I've done the orange one. And really, the kids just keep going back to the sarsaparilla. They just love it. Other thing that's been on my mind. So I'm trying to approach the water chemistry side of things. I attempted to try it a couple of years ago. It seemed a little daunting, so I didn't get very far with it. And then I ended up taking a break brewing and also moving. So it just kind of fell to the wayside. But now that I'm back to brewing again, I'm in another state. I kind of want to see what the water's like down here compared to where I was when I was in Pennsylvania. This is South Carolina. I think the water down here is probably a little softer. I haven't noticed, we've been here a year, I haven't really noticed any of the hardness like I did up there on any of the faucets. So I would like to imagine that the water down here is probably softer. So I've been talking to Tony, shout out to Tony Yates, lately, because I've been watching his videos, his introduction to water series. He's got 1, 2, and 3 out there. I'll put some links in the more info section down below here for you guys to check it out. Definitely check it out if you're interested in it. He explains it really well. Someone like myself who's never done anything with it before, doesn't really fully understand chemistry. In fact, I don't even think I took chemistry when I was in school. So yeah, but he definitely explains it really well for me, and I'm waiting for my Lamont Brew Lab to come in. Once that comes in, I can test my water, see where my numbers actually are. Well, with the 3 that are in there now, they're completely untreated, the 3 that I've made. So we'll see what the beers are like down here without any treatment compared to how I did it in Pennsylvania. When I was in Pennsylvania, I didn't treat the water up there either. There was a couple times where I tried the half RO or half distilled water in my mash, and I really can't say whether or not I noticed a difference. Again, I'm completely green to it, and I didn't have really any idea about anything about water chemistry or really what it did to the beer. So now that I've been at the brewing for a while, that's what I'm going to go for next, I think. So that's really it. I just want to keep this nice and short. That's really where I've been. Hopefully put some more videos up here in the near future. Like I said, I probably won't do this every week, but I'll at least try to give some updates maybe once a month or so. So until then, happy HomeBrew Wednesday, everyone, and cheers.